today's practice and every practice really, we'll want a chair, we'll want a yoga mat or something soft to be able to lay on, and then also a pillow. So I have my pillow in that corner there, and let's just go ahead and get started seated in the chair. And I'll keep my eye on the screen to see if anyone else might join us a little bit late, but let's just go ahead and get started, okay? So take a seat on your chair if you're not there already. Allow your feet to reach down towards the floor, or maybe, yeah, I see Lily has a little stool. That's perfect too. And the hands can just rest wherever is comfortable. Okay, and if you like, you can keep your eyes open or you can keep your eyes closed. That's totally up to you. But I want you to think about sitting up a little bit taller, as if the crown of your head could reach up higher to the ceiling. And you feel really rooted with your butt in the chair, right? Your butt in the seat. And so last week, if you remember, we talked about belly breath. So let's practice that a couple more times, placing our hands on the belly. And with every inhale, allowing the belly to really expand like a balloon. And with every exhale, just allowing the belly to draw in towards the spine. Right, so we breathe and we allow the belly to really puff up like a balloon. And we breathe out and we allow it to come closer towards the body, right? So this is our belly breathing, our balloon breathing. This is what we did last week. And so I thought this week we'd just add on just a little bit. So instead of keeping both of our hands on our belly, let's place one hand on the chest and one hand on kind of like the rib cage or the lungs. Yeah, just like that. And let's see if we can breathe into the chest first. And then breathe into the lungs second. And then breathe into the belly third. So you might place another hand on the belly. Yeah. And as you exhale, release it out through the belly, the lungs, and the heart. So 3-part breath, right? Inhale through the chest, the lungs, the belly, and then exhale the belly, the lungs, the heart. And if the hands don't work for you, you can just leave them down. But let's try that a couple more times. Breathing into the heart, the lungs, the belly. And then breathe out the belly, the lungs, the heart. 2 more times like that. Inhale, chest, lungs, belly. Exhale, belly, lungs, chest. Final one. Inhale, chest, lungs, belly. Exhale, belly, lungs, heart. Good. Awesome. So go ahead and release the hands down if you haven't already. That's called 3-part breath. And that's something that we'll try our best to stick with as we move through class today. So keep finding those 3-part breaths as best as you can, breathing in and out through the nose. Let's begin to move our body a little bit. So sit up nice and tall. Keep your head facing forward. And can you turn the eyeballs, the gaze over to the right? So keeping your head forward, the nose forward, can you gaze over to the right? And then gaze forward in front of you, and then look over to the left. And just see what you see. See how far you can kind of get that periphery vision. And then turn and gaze forward. And then look over to the right one more time, keeping the head straight forward, just kind of exercising the eyeballs, and then gaze forward. And then over to the left. So using all of these little muscles, right? And then gaze forward. Now let's go up. So gaze up, 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 but keep the head straight. And then exhale, gaze down. Keep the nose forward and just look down. Let's do that again. Lift the eyeballs up. See how far you can look up. And then look down, keeping the head just as it is. Good. Come back to more of a neutral gaze. Good. And now let's actually begin to move our head a little bit. So we exercise the eyeballs. Now let's exercise the neck. So turn your head over to the right. And you might be able to see a little bit more over here, right? And then turn forward. And turn your head over to the left. And just see what you see, right? You might feel this in the neck a little bit. Let's do that again. Gaze forward and over to the right. Yeah, really nice, everybody. And then gaze forward and over to the left. So we're just kind of getting a sense of our surroundings. And then gaze forward. Now let's gaze up towards the ceiling. So just check out the ceiling, right? Just check out what's up there. And as you exhale, just gaze down towards the floor, towards the feet, the legs. Yeah, really nice, everybody. Let's do that one more time. Moving really slow, not trying to get dizzy, but just